Open your possibilities with turning your drawings or sketches into so many crazy, cool design projects that you can use by transforming them into vectors. What's a vector?
Why don't you explain this to me like I'm 5?
It's basically a file that no matter how much you zoom in or out, it just never gets pixelated. So you can take that vector file, slap it on any type of project, and the image will never look bad. So there are going to be a lot of videos that show you how to do this. It's not a new idea per se, but my goal is to show you how you can specifically take your sketches and drawings and turn it into a vector using one of my presets that will give you an edgy look. This is going to allow you to create stylish t-shirts, posters, without relying on software like Procreate or digital apps. Plus, you don't have to be extra critical on your work. The aim here is to embrace a bit of messiness and have fun with the process. The aim is to have fun. Before we dive into it, please don't forget to click that like button and subscribe, because I need subscribers. Okay, first part. You have sketches. You were doing whatever you were doing and you landed on this cool piece and you really like it and thought, wow, this could go on a shirt, or I wish I drew this in a much bigger format. So you're going to start off with that piece, take a really clear photo of it. No, you're not even going to scan it. Just take the photo of it with your phone, trust your phone, and then we're going to email it to ourselves and bring it into Photoshop. You might be able to skip this step if you have a really high quality image. This can be because you're using like markers or like a black pen. But let's say you're working with something like my piece. We are going to want to follow these steps so we can get the perfect result to move it into Illustrator. So we are going to want to click on the bottom right. You are going to see like this circular shape. Once you click on that, you are going to choose the black and white option. After that, we are going to click it once more and go to brightness and contrast. Here is where we are going to bring in the brightness and as well as the contrast. Yeah, so we are basically adjusting it to make it easier to vectorize. Once you have the settings you like, we are going to once more click on the circle and go for exposure. You're going to be able to also furthermore adjust the image just to make sure you got it exactly the way you would like. So save it and bring it into Illustrator. And this is where I share with you my secret recipe to get this really cool results. For this to work, we are going to edit the image trace settings. Hover over the image trace symbol, and if you don't see it, you can bring it up by heading over to Windows on the top left and scrolling down until you see the image trace. We're going to click that to bring it up. Once you have it open, you're going to want to change the settings to what I have it here. Okay, perfect. It's messy perfect. Too messy? You can fix it by erasing anything that stands out to take it further and spice it up. We are going to add some text. We're gonna do this. Once you pick a type, we want the font to match this setup. So we are going to switch your text into a stroke, head over to brushes and open brush library. Here you're gonna find a bunch of different options you could work with, but we are gonna go straight to artistic and go for the chalk. After you got it to the right weight, we are gonna make sure to flatten the transparency, convert all text to outline. This is going to ensure that your stroke doesn't change in weight once we enlarge the piece. You can be fancy and add whatever you want. I stick to a simple design, but boy, you can go to town with this idea. Stickers, posters, banners, shirts. The options are endless. There you have it. We just went from rough sketch into vector in the most easiest steps. Take care, everybody. Until next time.